All right, let's get this started real quick here. And all right, we're good. Hey there, everyone. I'm here today with an honestly probably pretty terrible product, the Dairy Queen Pumpkin Spice Blizzard. So, if you ever wanted to know what a concentrated despair tastes like, have I got the product for you. Gonna need one of these bad boys, Lactaid pill, to prevent me from having an arguably even worse experience. Who knows, maybe this will be good, but you know, with pumpkin spice products, best to set the bar low. So, got a small blizzard, and since I had to, get it to the drive-through, opted for the lid. A little difficult to get off. As you can see, it's topped with whipped cream, with a little, I think it's cinnamon. They also claim that this product contains nutmeg. Hopefully not too much nutmeg though. Just look at that, just orangey color right there. Man, I'm gonna be putting that inside my body now. Big yikes. Oh, lost a little. So it's apparently got some pumpkin pie chunks in there. The actual pie chunks themselves are okay. They sort of just taste a little bit like burnt pumpkin pie. It's not terrible, actually. You're definitely getting the pumpkin flavor. It's still definitely ice cream. It really does capture the pumpkin spice flavor. Whatever that is. So as for the color, not particularly thrilled about the color. I don't think it looks good, but I think they did a pretty good job on the chunks. So like the little chunks of pumpkin bit that they put in there are okay. Those really punch. I would say like whatever dye or whatnot that they're using to sort of like dye the ice cream. I'm gonna try to get a little bit with no chunks. See how we do with that. It doesn't really hold its color. So whereas with like some of these colored blizzards, they keep their sort of consistent color. This still looks pretty white. And there's some real small chunks in here, so it's really hard to get something with like no pumpkin. But the white bits are really just, it's like the regular ice cream is pretty much just regular soft serve blizzard stuff. So the real punch is coming from the little pumpkin pie chunks that they put in there. And those taste okay. I guess I'd sort of liken it to like putting like pie crust with the sort of pumpkin spices on it into the blizzard. So that actually turned out okay. They do also, as you can see, they have the little whipped cream on top. To me personally, just sort of, I think it's a little bit excessive. I mean, I sort of get why they're aesthetically doing it to sort of mirror pumpkin spice lattes. I don't know. I'm not really a big whipped cream guy. Anyways, let's see the little spicy bits on top. Yeah. So that stuff's pretty powerful. So if you get that in one of your bites, you know, that'll add some, I think it's nutmeg? I don't really know. Nutmeg flavor? I mean, it says it's supposed to have nutmeg in it somewhere. I don't know, maybe that's just like one of the components into the pumpkin spice. Yeah. I don't know, I wanted to hate this, but I really don't. It's a pretty faithful representation of pumpkin pie, converted into an ice cream form. So pretty much the verdict on that is if you like pumpkin pie, and even I guess sort of the like fake, you know, pumpkin pie flavoring that's used in a bunch of commercial products, you'll probably enjoy this Blizzard as sort of a nice seasonal blend. I'm giving this a 6 because, you know, I think that, you know, Dairy Queen has the capacity to really hit it out of the park with some of their Blizzards. You know, I guess I'm a little biased because I'm benchmarking everything against like the chocolate extreme tier, or, you know, like the Oreo Royal Blizzard or something like that. You know, those things like really just like hit home. You know, to me personally, I don't think this is necessarily a home run because I was looking for, you know, something pumpkin spiced. You know, this doesn't really have any caffeine in it. It's not a drink. But if for some reason you want your sort of fall ice cream dish to be pumpkin flavored, you know, this is pretty good. And as a sort of seasonal pumpkin representation, you know, I've had much worse. I don't know if you guys remember the white chocolate pumpkin spice M&Ms from last year. You know, those like actually made me want to throw up. This doesn't. This is just not just edible. It's actually, you know, a pretty decent, you know, pumpkin flavored ice cream treat. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the pumpkin spice Blizzard. I guess if you like pumpkin spice, get it. I don't think it's, you know, DQ's best. It's definitely not their worst. So thanks so much for tuning everyone. I hope you guys don't think I'm too basic for enjoying the pumpkin spice Blizzard. But yeah, I'll be back next week with another demonic review.